Stuck behind the blue blob. Blog. Blub. Watch. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I was bugged out. Jeez, I haven't played in like a week. Yeah. Woo! Big blue thing. Okay. Like, I feel like you're... Oh, yeah, I'm fucking stuck. That's right. God damn it. Auto-save, I guess? Yeah, that's only 3 minutes. Okay. Alright, let's try again. Go at the damn thing. There we go. Game is a little clunky. Still. Definitely a small team making this. This has been, well, like 3 years now, and it's going to be 4 until they release it? My god, that's a long development cycle. Okay. I already did this, so I'm just going to quickly go through it again. Okay. Now can I interact with the blue thing? No. So what was the point of going up here? And I'm stuck again. And I'm stuck again. Okay. Third time's a charm? No. Let's try falling off the cliff. I seem to remember that being an option as well. God damn, people, leave me alone. Okay. Jump off the ledge. You leap into the air. The fall is exhilarating. Wind rushes past you, faster and faster, stretching your face like it was made of putty. The boats in the sea grow at an alarming rate. The calls of fishermen and scavengers reach your ears, distorted by the speed. Finally, you slam into the water. The impact as hard as if it were an ocean of bedrock. Then there's only darkness. Only darkness. Why does my phone keep beeping at me? Shut up, phone. Oh, I died. Of course I died. Jumped off a damn cliff. Death. The stink of it, of dried blood and rotting flesh, fills your nostrils. This is your first clue that you are somehow still alive. The second is the glow of candlelight, warm on your eyelids, and the icy stone beneath your back. Slippers scuff the ground near your head. Ah, says the elderly man, our mysterious visitor is alive after all. I am glad we waited to feast. He chuckles his tongue. Though you were quite dead when we found you, open your eyes, child. Open your eyes. Everybody gets my inspired fettle. Cool. Despite the glare of the dim candles, which seem, at least momentarily, as bright as sunlight, you see a cluster of robed figures. Only Mbitu remains where he was, clasping his hands together with unfiltered delight, his teeth brown and jagged. I knew you were special, he whispers. So many eyes have settled on that face, moving through the crowds, chin high and proud, sunlight kissing that wonderful tattoo. He reaches out a trembling finger towards it. Let him touch your tattoo. His feverish skin traces over yours, leaving a burning trail, and he smiles. I'm afraid I must ask you for a simply unthinkable favor. You may have suspected that we were going to eat you, he says, raising a bony finger. This is somewhat true, but only so that the wonders of your life would not be lost. He looks down bashfully, and now that we know you cannot die, well, would you do us the honor of letting us eat you, just a little bit? If you do, we will share some of our deepest mysteries, and yours, with you. He folds his hands. And we'll pay you, of course. Sharing knowledge? Yes, go ahead. Alright, lost 2 health pool. Oh my god. And B2 and his followers lean over you in well-orchestrated unison, cutting slits in your flesh. Hoses dangle from their wrists, leading into their suits. They snake, seemingly of their own accord, into your incisions. For a moment, nothing happens. Then you hear a faint whirring as spinning blades grind your organs and suck the pulp through the hoses. Someone is screaming, and you have a fairly good idea who. Eventually, mercifully, you die. I really lost 2 hopeful. After an indefinite amount of time, you open your eyes. MB2 sits beside you reading a book. Ah, he says, setting it down. Welcome back. What an exquisite experience that was. Though I'm certain you don't need to hear about it while you're waking up, he beams. At any rate, I took the liberty of adding a token of our gratitude to your belongings. Do come speak to me whenever you're ready to discuss what we learned from our little feast. God, that's so fucked up. The Sarah Sprig. Now, if you happen to have another, semi-fatal accident, rest assured, we will bear you back to our chapel as tenderly as a bag of baby birds. He pats your head gently, and you have my word that we won't take so much as a nibble without your permission. What do you give me? 1200, holy shit. When hit with a melee attack, this charm reflects some of the damage back to the attacker, additionally making them bleed. Wow. Equip item. Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm back here. Okay, so let's see, in B2. Save first. Ah, our restless corpse. And B2 beams at you, clasping his skeletal hands together like a tangle of twigs. Such a curiosity you are. What did you learn from eating me? Quite a bit, he says cheerily, then grimaces. Too much, in fact. Your immortal flesh proves slightly too rich for some of my children. He pats his belly. I have quite a bit more experience and fortitude than them, however. For me, it is merely overwhelming rather than, explosive. I shall endeavor to tell you what I have learned, but I fear it may not be as clear as you would hope. It always takes a while to digest. He stifles a giggle. The information contained in just one life. Your body contained countless wonders. We will be decades absorbing them all. He sighs. In other words, my interpretation may sound somewhat unfinished, unclear, mystical. He pronounces the last word with distaste. But I would happily share these visions with you. Merely ask. Share a vision with me. Of course, he says and closes his eyes. Teetering gently, he draws a long, smooth breath. He hates the bed. This prison that holds her, he growls, and the voice is scarcely his own. His cheerful brow contorts. He swears words in tasteful haste and wears them like jewels in a crown for centuries, even long after they have lost their luster and their purpose. And B2 opens his eyes, beaming. Didn't hear a word of it, he says, but it felt fascinating. I hope it was helpful, and do come back if you want to hear more. That wasn't fucking helpful at all. Share another vision, you dick. B2 closes his eyes and begins to speak. He regrets the first one he leaves behind, the next, less so. Soon they are falling like leaves to be crunched underfoot, and by then he has begun telling himself it is not only necessary, but good. That's all for now, I'm afraid. And B2 recoils and opens his eyes. Fuck. I'm helping Folsom investigate some trouble in the underbelly? Of course, he says, and do tell Folsom hello from me. We are dear friends. He raises a finger. Well, he frowns more than I smile, but we do have a grand time whenever we meet, which is often. Someone is murdering people. One of them is Folsom's prodigy. Do you know anything about it? Not a thing. Why am I a suspect? Am I a suspect? Maybe. Keeping your own counsel, he says, nodding sagely. Very wise, very, very wise. Are you sure you don't know anything? I don't. He sighs. I wish I did. Even in the best of times, Folsom is such a surly dinner companion. I can only imagine his mood now. I'd like to question your alkalides. Would that be alright? Can't allow it, I'm afraid, he says with a thin smile. Not without reason. They're young and easily distracted from the path I've laboriously carved before them. Perhaps another time. Okay. Well. That was kind of lame. Let's see, I was working on... Yeah. Builder's Trail. I've learned the name of the cast-off who helped build the Renaissance Chamber. He's called Mazov, a talented builder and artificer. I hope to find him in Mille Avest, a refuge of sorts for my cast-off siblings. Seek passage to the Valley of the Dead Heroes. Hidden from prying eyes, it can be accessed from the first castle tomb in the Valley of Dead Heroes. I can hire an airship in the caravan. Okay, hire an airship in the Caravanserai to take me to the valley. That is my goal. But I should probably rest first. Could do some shopping too, now that I have some money. Quite a few things to sell, actually. I wonder if I should gear up my characters. They're still pretty low. From what I remember, though, like, the shops only sell stuff for the cast-off to use. So I don't know if that would be worthwhile or even possible. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, because everybody's still just using their starting gear. Excuse me, starting gear. That's a use, equip, use, greatsword. Nothing else that's equipable, so. Health pool drop by 2. Yeah, that sucks, but. And it doesn't seem like I got much out of it, so. Anybody watching, don't let those people eat you. It's kind of meh. That's my puppy. My new dog is just sleeping. I'd come show her off, but I don't want to bother her right now. Okay, so we're going to Caravanserai to purchase an airship. Loading, 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 loading. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading. Okay. I'm like inspiring random people, that's so funny. Alright, so we need a captain. Let's go talk to this captain that I helped earlier. Maybe he'd be willing to help me out now. Master Renio. God damn, people, leave me alone. He turns from his observation of the laborers and asks, "How may I assist you?" I need to fly to the Valley of Dead Heroes. Excellent timing, he says, bowing. My vessel will be departing shortly. Normally, the fee is quite high for this time of year, but I can't in good conscience charge you for the journey after everything you've done. Nice. I should also warn you that we won't be able to retrieve you from the valley. We never tarry there. Its energies are not good for our ship's energies. I see. Not just yet. Let me go heal first. kind of low here. Dying heals me, but not everybody else. Alright, I'd like a room. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I could almost afford an implant now, couldn't I? Another murder in the underbelly last night, she growls. While you were sleeping. She runs her finger through her greasy hair. It was an itinerant Jack named Manthapa. Folsom wants to know if you've learned anything new. Wouldn't wait around if I were you. That quest is kind of boring. I don't give a shit about the murders, whatever. I feel like going to a new zone. Pathfinding? Oh yeah. So this is another bug, I guess? Like, these debuffs that are supposed to only happen until your next rest don't seem to come off when you do rest. So that's a bit of a bummer. Okay. Let's go to the valley. Very well, my friend. We'll be on our way momentarily. We're gonna get a sweet cutscene. Oh, who's that? You two levies. You've been temporarily reassigned. Come with me. Oh, damn it. Hello? Okay, geez. I'm back. Sorry about that. A group of tough-looking thugs approach you from behind. Leading them is Reese, who gives Tiber a mocking salute. Hello, Tiber. Leaving town? My friends and I would like the money you owe us first. Thug gains the inspired pedal. He takes an involuntary step back and addresses the thugs. I don't know what Reese has told you, but I promise you, I was never paid for the job. I don't have any money, and beating me won't change that. Scan thoughts. At least I don't have enough money not to sate him. This is trouble. Ooh, he's lying. Don't believe him, helpmeets. He's never spoken the truth in his life. Tiber turns to you, pleading. Lad, please. I'm all out of tricks. Say something. Get me out of here. Oh, cool. So I can attack them. Persuasion, intimidation. Captain Tiber is under my Yep, that's what I do. Do you want to face the wrath of the changing god? We'll do a 90. Come on, big money. Fuck yeah. Success. Reese sneers and looks back at his companions. He's not the changing god. The changing god is 10 feet tall, and... He pauses as he sees the others backing up and slinking away. Hey, where are you going? I'm telling you, he's not the changing god. They beat a hasty retreat, and Reese chases after them. Cool. Come back here, you cowards! And that was my chance to get the uber axe in the game. As I was saying, we should be on our way. He looks nervously around. I hope you have no other surprises for me. All here, then. The wind is right for us. Let's sail, friends. He begins shouting commands to his crew, and they cast off the mooring lines. The airship pushes away from the spire, and the city of your birth falls away below you. You've reached the end of our beta content. While you're waiting for the rest of the game to be completed, we encourage you to try your beta. What? 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 I thought the game was done. What? Fuck! I just beat the beta. Fuck. Fuck. Torment! God, I want to play all of you. Okay, well I guess that's the end of my Torment series. Cause I just beat it. I thought there was a lot left, but guess not. Anyway, anyone who made it this far, thanks a lot. If there's anything else you want to see me play, please let me know down in the comments. And thanks for watching.